So ladies and gentlemen, tomorrow is Wednesday. Tomorrow you have your focus is due tomorrow. Your map and your primary are also due tomorrow. Your map and your primary are submitted via Canvas, yes? Most of you have already submitted them. If you haven't done it, please do it today. I will remind you kindly in class tomorrow. Those aren't as big deal because I do it with you, yes? However, in person, you are submitting. You are turning in. I'm physically touching your focus, which is due tomorrow. It is 30 points. 5-question quiz will not hurt you long term. 30 points? Oh, hell yes, it will. Make sure you see the difference. Michael, what can I help you with? Do Now is going to be submitted online. I haven't opened up the portal yet. I'll have you do it tomorrow because it's our last official day. I'm just going to have you right at the bottom because Do Nows are worth 20 points. And as we get going, they'll be worth, we'll be doing more with them. But this week is kind of low key. So they will be submitted digitally. The only assignment that I will actually physically take from you is going to be your focus. Yes, sir?
The question at the bottom of the Do Now is...
Those don't need to be done. You can, though. Okay, I didn't think so. Jay?
Is the primary source paper due tomorrow too?
Yeah. Every week, on the day, final day of the week, it'll be going forward. Send me a message via Canvas, because I ran out because so many people added and dropped. And we did it in class, and forward, I got you, because you weren't here. What do you got, Ms. Roth?
Is there going to be a test on Thursday?
No, there is no test this week. Your first test is the 25th, which will be next Thursday. So what happens is tomorrow, let me clarify. Tomorrow you're turning in your assignments, yes. Most of them are going to be submitted digitally, so it's not a big deal, nothing to sweat about, but your focus is due tomorrow. And if you haven't done it, who here is working on it tonight? Who here is done? Let's stick with the positive. Yeah, oh God, that's very few of you. I will make it very clear. When your mama texts me and says, my sweet baby boy or girl was up all night working on it, I will blow up your spot and say they've had it for over a week. You know that, right? So, just letting you know. With that being said, that's due tomorrow. Tomorrow in class, we are enrolling in AP to sign up for our AP exam. I know, it seems rather early, and believe me, I am agreeing with you. But if I get all my kids logged in and sign in for that exam, I get a prize. And it's about me. And I want a gift card. PDQ would be amazing because I love their milkshakes. And the Buffy blue chicken sandwich. Yes. That is the best thing on that menu. So that would be ideal. So because it's about me, we're getting the gift card, yeah?
Yeah.
So we're enrolling for class tomorrow. Fingers crossed, PDQ. So that's what we're doing in class. So tomorrow in class is pretty low key. You also don't have a quiz in this class until Friday. Friday. That will be your first day of week 2. Tomorrow, on Thursday, I'll have you pick up your assignments. Every Thursday, you'll get the next week's stuff, and it'll be due the following Thursday because your test is on the following Thursday, the 25th. I will hold your hand through. Starting-ish tomorrow, Thursday is the official start of what a normal week will look like, and it'll be the same. Every Friday, you'll do 1 through 10. Every Monday, you'll do 11 through 20. Every Tuesday, you'll do 21 through 30, and we'll be done. Sounds good? What do you got? No, that's a lie. Every Monday, you'll do 1 through 10. Every Tuesday, you'll do 11 through 20. Every Wednesday, you have 21 through 30, and every test is on Thursday. Yes, ma'am?
Will there ever be more than 30?
Yeah, on your list, yes, but never quizzed.
Okay.
So, I don't try to be the meanest person in the history of the world. I'm actually really good at it, and it just comes across as easy. But no, there's a method to the madness. But it's only 30 words. That's all you get quizzed on. 3 quizzes is enough, don't you think? Mm-hmm. What do you got, Andres?
What quizzes on Friday?
Actually, it's not going to be on Friday. It's going to be on Monday. Okay. Because I just remembered that. Well, last period, I was so mad. So mad. Now I have a clear head. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, so you'll have quizzes. So your next quiz will be on Monday of next week. Isn't that nice?
Mm-hmm.
That's what I'm known for. Actually, I'm not known for that. What do you got? Oh, did you have a question? I wasn't sure. Okay. I will hold your hand. I will make sure everything will be updated on my board. All of that will be clear. And it'll be the same going through for every week for the rest of your life in AP World. Sounds good? Tomorrow you're focused. Apparently some of you have a long night ahead. Idiots. You'll regret it. What do you got?
My first question was, are we supposed to do the primary source in the back?
No. What we do in class is what I'm expecting. That's it for primaries. Primaries and maps I do with you. I'm teaching you a skill. Maps are really introductory. I'm trying to teach you something so when I start actually lecturing on it, you have a better understanding instead of me just talking nonsense to you. So those are done on my time. With me, you just have to submit what you're supposed to and to get points. But those are my responsibility. Your only focus is them. See what I did there? See what I did there? Questions, concerns, comments. Perfect. Open up your notes. We're going to religions. Your first subheading of the day is religion. Type it in. Jeez. Here we go.
We didn't finish class one.
That's okay. I don't have time to go back. We got a brief taste of it. We're moving on. If I could get through trade today, that would just be the boss. But yeah, no. I mean, there's tons of stuff I haven't covered. And love Navy World. We try really hard. Here we go. Your first religion, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, is Judaism. Region. So write Judaism. Write region. Middle East. What is the name of the holy city? What is the holiest city to Jews? Come on, guys. What is the holiest city, Reese?
Israel?
Israel's country.
God, I forgot. I knew this.
What do we got, Evan? Starts with a J.
Jerusalem.
Jerusalem is the holiest city for Jews. Okay? So be aware of that. Their holy book is the Torah. You need to know that. Sometimes your book refers to it as the Hebrew Scriptures. We're just going to call it the Torah. Because sometimes the Hebrew Scriptures are correct, the Torah is always correct. So we always lean on that side. You need to know it is the second oldest religion in the world. It is the oldest monotheistic religion, though. Second oldest religion, first of the monotheistic. Just to make sure we're all on the same page. Dane, what does monotheistic mean?
That's one, like, total God.
One God. Mono means one. Theistic is God. One God. Okay? It is the oldest of the monotheistic religions. When you think about Judaism, there's a couple terms you need to know. Every religion, there's a couple big terms you have to be able to identify, fall under a specific region. You need to know diasporic, ladies and gentlemen. Write that down, circle it. It's a key term you have to know. What does diasporic mean, Mason? Give me something. Is this your first AP? You didn't take AP Human last year? Okay. All right. What do you got, AP Human? This is you. This is your moment. What do you got, Ford?
It's practicing your religion in a different place.
Okay, you make it sound like lovely. Like, oh man, let's go on a vacation. Not quite. What is it? It's pretty severe. Ella.
It's the special for Jewish people.
Oh no. Yeah, but like that also seems
But, like-
pleasurable.
But like aggressively.
What does that mean?
It's like they didn't want to go, but they were kind of forced out of.
Yeah, they're forced out. Yeah,
Forced
yeah.
out of their-
Forced out. Yes.
Yeah.
Diasporic communities are communities who are forced out of their home. Are you texting? Thank you. Rude. Put it away, please. If it's an emergency, is it an emergency? Oh, then that's hella rude. Put it away. Thank you. If it's an emergency, hi. Texting is rude, especially, when I'm like doing my job here. If there's an emergency that pops up and you're like, Bennett, I gotta take this, then you need to leave. I have a kid. If his daycare calls, I have to take that call, yes? If there's an emergency, just like Bennett, I gotta go outside, and I'm gonna be like, please, leave, like, do you? Things happen? Hell no! In my class, just texting your friend, yeah? Cool. Diasporic community, they're forced out of their homeland, okay? They're forced. Force is the operative word. Someone in my last class was like, why are the Jews always picked on? Who can tell me why? There's a historical reason. Why are the Jews always picked on? Ella?
Isn't it because originally they weren't allowed to own property, and so they.
But why? Why were they picked out? What's the original sin of the Jews that has made them the focal point of the punishment of most societies? Now keep in mind, it's 2022 here in America. 2022. Anti-Semitism, which is hate on Jews, hatred of Jews, is higher now than it's ever been. So is this a historical problem or a modern day problem? It's both. Great answer, guys. Yes, it's a both problem. What is the original sin that the Jews get their original hate for? They're the first monotheistic religion. So everyone else is doing polytheism, believing in multiple gods, and they're getting heckled because, oh, you think one God can do all of this? Look at you weirdos, right? If someone does something different, people turn their backs on them. That's the original sin. The other thing, you should probably write some of this down, is Jews see it as an ethnic religion, which is a key term you need to have. Ethnic religion is ideally you become Jewish because you're born into it. Okay? Jews have a nickname. What is the Jewish nickname that creates this ethnic religion? They are known as the chosen people. You need to know that. If you are the chosen people, God selected you. Do you want to mix your blood with Christians? No, hell no. Then you dilute your chosen blood, right? That's why Jews have tightly knit communities. If you're a Jew, you marry Jews. Historically, of course, as times have modernized, that has become a little less true. But they get shunned from society throughout all of history because of two major reasons. One is the first monotheistic, so that's the original crime that makes them oddities. The second is their ethnic religion, which means they only mix within themselves, and people get suspicious of things like that, right? You see a small group of friends always together and kind of staying away from everyone else, you're kind of like, ooh, what do they do? And it's easy to blame them for things, correct? Hence the core of the historical. Now, anti-Semitism is at an all-time high, so is this a historical problem or a present-day problem? It is both, but we are continuing to see that this is a huge problem. And Jews have always been scapegoat for society. So, Judaism, monotheistic, Torah, ethnic religion, diasporic. It is the oldest monotheistic religion in the world and second oldest religion ever. Yes, ma'am?
Why is it a problem now? Why is
Because people are racist.
That's
and ignorant. Yeah. And people think that is the only thing that matters. And people who have a religion think their religion is right. Have you ever seen the wackadoodles who stand on corners and scream at people?
Yes.
Preaching their religion, how you're all going to hell because of this, this, and this, and literally everyone can stand there and say, oh, well, I'm definitely going to hell for that. Yeah, no matter what religion and background you are, you're pretty much all going to hell according to that guy, or that. That's men, though. People who are in a religion, there are some people on either side of the extremes that they think their religion is the only right one. So if you don't believe in their exact thing, and it's easy to blame the Jews because they've always been historically blamed, and that it's just a lot of racism mixed in there, and a lot of other components. Stereotypes, all those other things, the nasty things about human nature is part of it.
How is it as bad as it is now that it was in the 40s, in the Holocaust?
Because there's so many things I'd like to say, but we don't have time. But when we get closer, we will.
Okay,
Is that fair?
that's fair.
Political tension, ideologies that are coming up. The internet has not made anything better. It's made internet shopping easier. Hello, Amazon. That's where all my money goes. But internet has made a lot of other things worse. Here we go. Your next religion is Hinduism. Hinduism. It is the oldest religion in the world. You also need to know it is coming from South Asia. So what is the major country in South Asia?
India.
India, yes. I am perfectly fine with you writing India and writing South Asia and writing India below it, because that's kind of how I keep mine straight as well. Okay, you need to know that its holy text is called the Vedas. Got it. You need to know it is polytheistic. You need to know that there's a thing called karma. reincarnation. Those are the big terms you absolutely have to know. We kind of covered them in our do now, karma. If you do good things happen to you. Reincarnation, once you die, you get reborn in better or lower position depending on the quality of your life. Those types of things, which I think are pretty cool thoughts. Big thing, you need to write caste system and you need to circle it because it's a huge deal. The caste system is the most restrictive social structure in the world. The caste system is the most restrictive social structure in the world. It has 4 parts. Brahmins are on top. Brahmins. Brahmins. And then untouchables on the bottom. I think that's kind of memorable. The untouchables. On the bottom. Okay. You need to know, not many people convert. Why? Think about it logically. I just gave you a bunch of information. Why don't people look at this religion and be like, hell yeah, sign me up? Tegas. Is that right?
It's contagious.
Tagus.
And
Just.
when people convert, they usually start at the bottom of the social chain.
Yes.
So it's untouchable.
So, do you want to be seen as a respected person or a person that everyone spits on as they walk by you? Yeah. So, are you going to go from a respected position in society to someone who gets spit on? No, who would sign up for that? Ew. Someone spit on my plant. That's why I was thinking of spitting. Someone literally spit on my plant. If you're going to spit, ew, disgusting. Don't spit on my damn plant.
How do you know if they are? Like, how do you know if someone is?
Because you're living in like villages and stuff like that, and you know your each other's families and stuff like that, so you know what jati or subcaste people are. And like your caste position dictates every aspect of your life: who you're gonna marry, what type of jobs, what type of clothes, what type of food. Every aspect of your life is dictated by your caste position.
If you're a Hindu and one's like a multi-family, do Hindus believe that like in the past life?
Yeah, you were a great person. That's why you get treated so well. If you're an untouchable, you were clearly a horrible person in your previous life. So you deserve your mistreatment because of how shitty you were in your previous lives.
Is that the symbol for unity?
Yes. Don't worry. We have to draw them out for your midterm exam. Yeah, it's kind of fun. We sit there and we doodle together. It's kind of fun. But right now, you don't need it. AP doesn't give a shit if you know it. Your midterm does, though. Hillsborough County cares. So we'll do it for that. Okay, Hinduism, very few people convert. It's incredibly oppressive. Social structure. That's about it. Zoroastrianism is your next. Zoroastrianism. It is from the Middle East region. Okay? It is from the Middle East. It is. The reason it's important, put a big star. The reason it's important is the foundation of Islam. Okay? The reason why you need to know Zoroastrianism is because it's the foundation of Islam. That's it. What do you think the holy city of Zoroastrianism is? What's the holy city of Islam? Mecca. Yeah, it's the holy city of Zoroastrianism as well. There's a lot of shared things. When you're trying to convince people to be part of your religion, do you create a whole new thing they're completely foreign to? Or do you do a lot of similarities? Okay, Romans. Romans had a huge party every single year on December 25th for their god of harvest. So when Christianity came about, and they were trying to get all these converts to celebrate Jesus, the one true God, who was born in September, by the way. When did they throw the party? Why did they throw it December 25th? Because everyone on December 25th in the Roman Empire wanted to go to a big party, right? Because no one wanted to go to sit at home and say, I can't go because I'm hanging out for Jesus, right? Everyone wanted to go party. So in order to get people to join Christianity, they ended up making his birthday December 25th because people weren't not going to go to this crazy, amazing party, best party of the year. So they put Jesus' birthday on December 25th. So you can still go to the party, but you're just doing it in whose name? Yeah. Yeah. Do you know why we have Christmas trees? Because in the traditional party fashion, for the God that they celebrate, for Roman, you would bring trees inside, which is a very pagan thing or polytheistic thing to do. People really like the trees inside their house, right? It's pretty, it looks nice, you got the little lights on it, a little twinkle twinkle. So, in order to get new people to come to the religion, they kept things people liked. So in Christianity, what do? You bring in a bush. You put it in the corner. It has nothing to do with Jesus. Nothing. They did it so people would convert. Because people liked it and people aren't like, oh, I like my bush, I'm going to keep the bush. Well, no, now we're going to do it in Jesus' name. That's why we have Christmas trees. That's it. You feel lied to a little bit? Okay. Zoroastrianism, Middle East, Persians are the ones who create this religion. That's the only thing you need to know. Persians, Middle East, foundation of Islam. Next one is Buddhism. This is a big one. Zoroastrianism is obviously. Okay. Buddhism. It is a belief system. It's not a religion. If it's a belief system, not a religion, means it has no deity. Yeah, there's no God, no deity. Okay, so it has no God. Okay, it's a belief system. You need to know its founder is Siddhartha. Name something. Okay. What is Siddhartha's more famous name? Buddha. Buddha. He is the Buddha. Okay. He sits under a tree for like 90 days, 45 days. I don't know. How many days? Huh? Oh, thank you for asking. I didn't tell you. It is South Asia. What country? India. It actually is created in India. Okay, this is your 5th largest religion in the world, by the way. So 2 of the 5 major religions are coming out of, technically South Asia, but India. Okay, so Buddhism, founded by Siddhartha. He's the guy we call Buddha after he sits under a tree for like 45 or 90 days or something like that. Wakes up out of his trance and is like, oh my God, I know things. And ta-da, we have him. You need to know it is based on 2 rule guides. 4 Noble Truths and the Eightfold Path. Those are the 2 major law codes. Okay. It is going, huh?
4 Noble Truths and what?
4 Noble Truths and the Eightfold Path.
Okay, thank you.
Okay? Now, if you're raise your hand if you're an AP art. Yeah, you do a ton of art on this. You will know your 4 Noble Truths and Eightfold Path. There's like 6 pieces of art about the Eightfold Path you learned throughout the year. Fun fact, I took AP art with Ren on my lunch period. I would go and sit in AP art, and I took the class. Crushed it, by the way, thank you. As we go. So Ren and I are best friends. Did he tell you that? We hang out all the time. He made my copies yesterday for me like a real friend did. So our classes do overlap. They don't overlap as much, but there's a lot of consistency. Okay. It rejects the caste system. So is this popular or unpopular? Popular. It is very popular. You're going to put a big star. This is the most popular religion along trade routes. It is the most popular religion along trade routes till Islam. So, Buddhism is an export religion. Buddhism is an export religion. It is the most popular religion along trade routes until Islam. And that will, of course, dominate. Those are big. Sounds good. Okay. Christianity is your next one. Christianity is really only where until these people shove it down everyone's throat. Where is Christianity originally made your home? No. It gets exported out of the Middle East pretty quick. Christianity is really based in Europe, ladies and gentlemen. In the 7th and 1800s, Europeans start colonizing, and they force convert people to Christianity. Christianity, you can force convert people. Islam, it's penalty of death under Allah. What does force convert mean? Come on, we've seen Game of Thrones, people.
And it forces them to become their part of their religion.
Or
die.
yeah, become a Christian or you die. What do most people do? Most people take the religion. Very few people die as martyrs for their own religion, and that's how Christianity spreads. Anyway, Christianity. You need to know it's the largest religion in the world. It is monotheistic. Its holy book is the Bible. You need to know Jesus is the Messiah, the Savior. It's mostly based in Europe until the 17th century, and that's because Europeans go other places and force convert. You do need to know it is going to attract poor people. Its major base is poor people. Why are poor people about Christianity, Miss Roth?
It promotes like a better life.
Yeah, your life kind of sucks right now, but in heaven, everyone is equal to the King of Kings. Yes? And that's a really beautiful idea. Yeah, your life sucks, but if you're a good person, you get to go to heaven, you get to live side by side with God in this beautiful land of clouds. In my head, it's clouds, right? In my head. What do you got?
What is monastic mean?
Monastic, monasteries.
Oh,
We have two groups of people in Christianity who live in monasteries, and who are they? What do you got?
monks and nuns.
Monks and nuns. Obviously, we keep them separate. Okay. Monks are men. Nuns are chicks. Yes, we keep them separate. No intermingling here. Monastic are like temple removal. Lots of religions have it. Okay, Islam. Just be aware. Judaism, Christianity, and Islam are all related. Yes, they're all Abrahamic. Don't mind. Okay, it is monotheistic. It is Abrahamic. It comes from the Middle East. See, I got it. I remembered it this time. The region is the Middle East. That's where it's going to be most probably spent. It is going to be incredibly popular via trade. It is the most popular religion via trade. The holy book is the Quran. There's two spellings of the Quran, ladies and gentlemen. You need to know both. Because sometimes AP picks one and you may only know the other. It doesn't work that way. You need to know both. There are two spellings for the Quran. Holy city is Mecca. Okay. It's based on the 5 pillars of Islam. Okay, so please know that. What is the third holiest city in Islam? Jerusalem. What is the second holiest city for Christians?
Jerusalem.
What's the number 1 holy city for Jews? Jerusalem, which is why everyone's fighting over Jerusalem. So keep that in mind. We're going to talk about that multiple times. In AP Art History, you talk about it 1,000 times because, like, a million pieces of art there. Okay, maybe not a million, but like a lot. Like Dome of the Rock, all that stuff. Okay. Cool. Polytheism. Here we go. So polytheism is actually 2 subheadings. Polytheism means more than one god, and there's 2 subgroups to it. There's animism and shamanism. No, we have 1 minute. Okay, animism is the belief that animals in nature have souls and spirits. Okay, it's the most popular, by the way, of the polytheistic religion. Shamanism is belief that a person has a direct connection with God. A shaman, have you ever heard of shaman?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they're the healers. Okay? Mostly in 2022, your tribal communities, you typically have a shaman or someone who is in touch with the gods who can heal people. Yes, absolutely. Everywhere. Because it's the most popular religion and most common at the beginning. Bye guys, have a great day. See you tomorrow. Get your focus done. You're trying to come in tomorrow. enough suffering in that, right? See ya. See ya. Have a good day, Ella.